JSD98 here. Today I'm going to show you about first aid, or some of the first aid kits I carry. First aid is very important in a survival situation, because in a survival situation you ain't going to have you ain't going to have a hospital or a meat wagon you can call. Meat wagon is Australian for an ambulance. I'll start with my first aid kit, the one you've seen in the previous video that sits on my back plate, which I think is a really stupid idea. First thing that comes in there is band-aids. Why? Well, let's say it sucks to have a small injury and to have it infected. That does send you to hospital. I avoid hospitals like the plague. Can I do this one-handed? No, I cannot do this one-handed. Anyway, fuck me, I have to fight with this random zipper. It's a bit stiff. There's one bandage. There was two in here, but I've used one. Surgical tape. This is always handy, because you can make makeshift bandages using this stuff. This, guys, I can testify, is made of plasma. I can testify to all great effect this shit works. I had a bit of mangrove root in the bottom of my foot and it pushed it out and let know tomorrow. It may have took 3 days, but this stuff works, especially if you've got splinters and steel in you. This is great for ant bites, especially green ants and meat ants. Meat ants being the worst, green ants I can put up with. And down here, we've got another one, another big ass bandage. This one is something similar to an Israeli bandage, but it ain't. This one you've actually got to tape it on. Everything's starting to fall down. Gloves, always handy, especially if you're working on someone else. Sling, or triangle bandage. I'll learn how to use one of them one day. And a couple of alcohol wipes. Other stuff on the bench here includes the snake bite kit, which usually sits on the front of my vest. Hydralite tablets, another first aid kit, which is my old man's first aid kit, and tick spray. This is good, especially where we live, is because we get a lot of shitloads of ticks, and those things can make you pretty fucking sick and send you to hospital, which I can testify to this. All you do is put this over the tick bite and push down on the round cylinder. God damn. That ain't my first aid kit because I haven't got a right pouch for it. Hydralite tablets. Good for when you're feeling like shit and you're fucking thirsty as like no tomorrow. It's the same shit they give you at hospitals, except this one tastes better. This one doesn't taste like half a cup of salt water. Another thing I should have in my first aid kit, I reckon everyone should have in their first aid kit, is a spew bag. Especially if you're on a train, in a car or something. Or even on a bus and you start feeling sick and you pull this out spewing it. Without making one hell of a mess all over the shop. I'll show you this first aid kit. Same shit basically. That blue book is a pet first aid book. Oh, actually, that's something I don't have. I lost mine somewhere. And antiseptic cream. What can I say? What can I say about it? Not much. It's antiseptic cream. Stops infection. I'll show you the snakebite kit in a minute, but this other thing here. Clear liquid. I bet you anyone can't guess what it is before I turn it around. That's right, it's methylated spirits. Burns like a motherfucker, but great for cleaning and killing infections. It's also part of our first aid supplies here. It's also a great fire starter. I showed you this before, but I never took it out. Here's the snakebite kit. They're all the venomous snakes we've got here. And it's upside down. The worst two I face here, where are they? Is the old red belly. Where is he? The old brown snake. Those fuckers are mean. I had one chase me and I'd end up jumping up on top of a fence post until the cunt pissed off. Well, I wasn't about to get bit. All that's in this is two bandages like that. And I'm going to pull them out because they're a pain in the ass to put back in. So, I mean, this is pain. Put back in there. And that usually sits there on my first aid kit. Another thing I should show you to get. The great way to learn how to do first aid repeatedly is to read one of these repeatedly. Shit, hang on. Where I got my thumb is, there's a name written on it, so I've got to keep that covered up. It's Australian Red Cross First Aid Handbook. Because when I open it, I'll try and do this one-handed. As you can see, I'm going to go right through this. If you get your hands on one of these books, it'll be alright. Because it covers everything from resuscitation, bleeding, choking, cold illness, eye injuries, fractures, dislocations, head injuries, heart conditions, mouth and teeth injuries, and poisoning, shock, spinal injuries, sprains and bruises, strokes. This covers a whole lot. This ain't the best first aid book I've got here. Ow. Now I require first aid. There's half the shit down there on the floor just fell down on me. I shall also show you this. This is the camera I used for the gas mask video. It no longer works. I paid $30 from a pawnbroker's and it shit itself completely. I've tried replacing the batteries. It's brand new batteries. I've got one of the spare ones down here on the floor, but I have got a new battery charger is. I do have a makeshift tripod around here somewhere. Oh, this is a bolt that went into there. That bottom hole there. I can't remember which one it was. One of these fucking two anyway. Also, another note is my SD card has shit itself as well, so until I fix those two problems, which I've got to go to a camera shop or somewhere now and try and find another decent camera, or I'm going to start looking around some of the pawnbrokers around here, around where I live, and see if I can find another camera. Also, guys, let me know in the comments what you want me to do next. I could show you my archery range, which is down my backyard here. I might show you some lighting options, which I've got a few lights around here to show you. I might do something on fishing. Go and watch my other videos if you want to know anything else until I upload another video.